Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You look at San Antonio. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, the Nuggets, a game back.
You know, for Denver, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Well, look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Hayden Watson is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Holmes in at the 5, down low. And for the Spurs, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Here's Murray. The Spurs making their last shot. Here's Gordon. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical. The sky up for the board.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Now here's Barnes. Gordon pulls it in. Down low. Here's Holmes. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Murray passes to Brown. And here's Watson. Brown with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Knocks down the long J.
This is Murray's game, a shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Vassell, a screen on Murray. Murray against Fox. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. And the bucket is good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And here's Murray, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And there's Holmes on the assist by Murray. Holmes has gotten his second bucket.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Going into the offseason, Clark, a priority for the Nuggets was adding depth.
Jokic himself bluntly made it clear that's what they needed. Denver was worn down by the end of that OKC series. You could see it. And depth was a strength for each of the conference finals.
They get the rebound. Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. On the wing, Murray, stolen by Wembanyama. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Outside Murray. Pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now here's Fox, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Memphis. Here's Gordon. It's Watson on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. For 3, Gordon. Pure from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 now.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Outside Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. hits it just before the shot clock expires. Give him 8.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Barnes, it's good.
Boy, the size and quick release Barnes has helps him inside. I mean, he feels very comfortable shooting from here.
Here's Murray. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
Now here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Murray deciding where to go with it. Offline from the top of the key.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself.
Oh! What a hammer! Oh, man!
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Rebounded by Fox.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Fox against Murray. Holmes, a screen on Fox. Pass to Holmes. Back to Murray. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Murray's got 7 points in the game. Castle outside. Brown with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Oh, Fox with a steal. Barnes finds Wembanyama. And that one drops for him. And that's now 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
And the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop it. And when that's the case, just keep feeding the hot hand.
Stolen by Castle. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
Brown against Castle. Brown passes to Watson. Gordon outside. Murray, a screen on Barnes. Shot is good by Gordon.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Fox. "59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game."
What you say?
Wow!
Goodness. Come on now. Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Now Brown, looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Hardaway, the pass to Jones. Fires for 3. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Here's Brown. He had 19 points in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And another key for them was his rebounding. Just a great effort.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. San Antonio on top, leading by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Castle and Johnson are on the wings. Luke Cornett out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Castle. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. Here's Hardaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Now here's Vassell. Yet to see a basket. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Harper misses. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Jones. Hardaway on the wing. Sohan covering. He shoots. Hands it from the wing. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hardaway Jr. guys doing a nice job. They're just taking what the defense gives them in the screen and roll. Good decision making.
Here's Harper. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Tyson. Brown comes in for Jones. And Murray subbed in for Brown. Now here's Murray, tightly guarded. Outside Brown. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Harper. And again, it's Denver missing.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Pass to Cornett. Vassell outside. Cornett sets a screen. Spurs need to get one up here. Castle for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Their last encounter was in Denver.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten a win.
Now here's Sohan. No points yet. Vassell outside. This one for 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And the basket by Castle.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
On the wing, Brown. Outside, Watson. Hardaway on the wing. To get back on track. On target from range. Hardaway's got 8.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette, and Fox is subbed in for Harper. And a switch here also for Denver. Holmes is checked in. Wembanyama, pass to Fox. Vassell outside. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Murray, pass to Hardaway. They set the pick, lets it go from deep, and again, Denver with a 3.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Back to you guys.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. On the wing, Brown. Off target from outside. San Antonio trailing here. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Castle. Sohan outside. Vassell outside. 4 on the clock. And the jumper is on the mark. Vassell's got his first points of the night. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game. Over Fox. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9 points.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
Outside Wembanyama, beyond the arc. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Johnson, he's checked in for Castle. And Denver with a change here too. Gordon, he's checked in for Hardaway. Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game.
Substitution on court.
Over Fox. And another miss by Denver.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Outside Johnson. Here's Sohan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And San Antonio making a change here. Castle's checked in. Now here's Watson. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
And he also made an impact at the defensive end, blocking 2 shots and contesting others. What a statement from Castle tonight. Moving to the league, he's going to be a problem for years to come.
Nuggets trail by 6. Murray with it. Here goes Murray, and here's Gordon from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Fox, that's good. And the Spurs lead by 5.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Screen by Watson. Here's Murray at the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Over Murray, and there are the Spurs with another bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Murray with it. He's covered by Fox. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Murray against Fox. Fox takes the hit and scores.
He could have walked to the basket.
With 1 on the clock. He can't get it to go, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. San Antonio on top, up by 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Spurs.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Stephon Castle, getting it done today.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Nuggets trail by 5. And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Aaron Gordon is out there with Peyton Watson, and it's Holmes in at the 5.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And here's Murray. Over Fox. Murray, no good. San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. The 3 ball is good for Fox.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Fox against Murray. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Spurs shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. From 15 feet away. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Murray against Fox. Outside Murray. Pass to Watson. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Murray from deep.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Brown against Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Here's Castle. And Holmes pulls it down.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Gordon can't hit. Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play. The Nuggets in second.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
Holmes, a screen on Fox. Here's Murray. Here's Holmes. Outside Brown for 3. And again, Denver no good. The Spurs have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Castle. Stolen by Holmes. Stolen by Castle. The 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Denver with a rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Brown to the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Castle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 13. Pass to Watson. 6 on the shot clock. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Wemby putting on a show.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 13. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's Barnes. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Count that one. And that's 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Murray. He's got 16.
Murray plays with such a nice rhythm, especially on offense, and he's got a really good feel and understanding of when to shoot the pull-up.
Oh, tough defense, but better offense by Fox.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at it. Get to the rack.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Denver, Najee, he's checked in for Holmes. Strawler comes in for Watson. And Hardaway is subbed in for Brown. Gordon with a screen on Fox. Here's Murray. Cash money on the open jump shot. Murray's got 20. San Antonio leading by 13. Now Fox. He's got 19. Pass to Johnson. His first shot attempt. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Cuts off the pass. Here's Strawther. Now Murray. Najee sets a screen. Again, Denver scores.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. Fox against Murray. Here's Wembanyama. No dice from the high post. Nuggets trail by 11. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. With one hand, whole punch.
Yeah, flat-out dominant scorer. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
And they double up Murray for three. Gordon. Rebounded by Castle.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
The baseline, Jay. Off the left rim and out. Nuggets trail by 11. Now here's Gordon. He's got 13. And they double up Murray. For three, Hardaway gets the three ball to go. Hardaway's got 14.
Hey, we know Tim Hardaway Jr. is a guy who takes a lot of threes, especially when he finds wiggle room from the corners. He salivates for those.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. For San Antonio, Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Fox. And then for Denver, Jones comes in for Gordon. And it's Brown in for Strawther.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Nuggets trail by 10. Outside Murray. To the inside, Najee. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Harper passes to Cornette. Here's Castle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
You know, guys, this is an exciting young player. Stephon Castle does a little bit of everything. He hustles, plays defense, got a national championship in college, so he is a winner, too.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Murray. Najee passes to Jones. Here's Najee. Sohan covering. Left side, Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game. To the middle. From deep, Harper. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's San Antonio leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Spurs lead by 6. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Johnson is out there with Harper, and it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Count it good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Murray. sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Murray's got 11 in the second half.
Cannot let Murray get comfortable with that jump shot, guys. I mean, his stroke is as pure as it gets.
Pass to Wembanyama. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
That one's good for 2.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Inside. Here's Vassell. Hardaway grabs the board.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Murray from outside. Murray from the corner.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Outside Wembanyama. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Johnson. Wembanyama down low, working on Najee. Oh, it's Wemby!
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Murray with it. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Spurs lead by 3. Harper passes to Johnson. Here's Harper, defended by Murray. Here's Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Making the most of his opportunities. He's been effective down the stretch.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now here's Hardaway. Brown, a screen on Vassell. Hardaway from outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
From deep, Johnson. They get it again. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
And there were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Murray. Let's go with a 3. Buries it from 3. Murray's got 12 points now in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Sohan's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Castle comes in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. And then for Denver, Aaron Gordon's checked in for Najee. Watson comes in for Hardaway. And it's Christian Brown in for Brown. Here's Castle following that last 3-pointer by Denver. Down low. Here's Sohan. Castle outside. And the 3 off target. Denver has gone 4 of 4 from outside during the 4th. Pass to Murray. To take the lead. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Barnes, it's good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
For Denver, they've gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the 4th. Murray against Fox. Gordon with a screen on Fox. Murray inside. Three-pointer Holmes. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle outside. Fox finds Vassell. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And they double up Murray. Puts up the tray. Barnes with a rebound.
Personal foul. Second.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Fox. Now Vassell. He drills the wide-open jumper.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Fox against Murray. Outside Watson. Clock at 6. Murray is doubled. Let's loose for 3. Gordon. Yes! Using that window!
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Gordon with a screen on Fox. Murray drives in. Ooh, it doesn't go.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Castle with it. He's picked up by Brown. Yes, it's good!
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Now here's Murray. Holmes, a screen on Fox. Murray is doubled. Oh, off target from downtown. Here's Fox. Ooh, Fox pushing through the defense.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points.
Nuggets trail by 6.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Oh, Fox with a steal. Jumps up. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
Yeah, excellent work in transition from Fox. Pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
46 seconds left in the game. Murray against Fox. From deep. Oh, it doesn't go. And Fox has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wembanyama. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
San Antonio with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.